o'clock on this Thursday morning. It is Friday Eve.
It is.
Thanks for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schrack. We've got a lot to get to this Thursday morning, but before that, we want to give you a look at some of the news you need to know.
Christian Garzone is live in the newsroom right now. He's taking a look at some of our headlines this morning. Christian?
Hey, good morning. We start with an update this morning on the 7 suspects charged in the murder and torture of Sam Nordquist a year ago this month. Ontario County prosecutors say trial proceedings are set to begin in September. There will be more than one trial, and each one is expected to last about a month. Nordquist came to the area from Minnesota in 2024. Prosecutors say he was later tortured for weeks before he was killed and his body dumped in a Yates County field. Families of the victims in the 2022 racist mass shooting at a Tops in Buffalo will receive nearly $2 million in a settlement with Mean Arms. That company reportedly sold gun parts to the convicted killer, Peyton Gendron. State AG Tish James says the parts allowed Gendron to turn his rifle into an assault weapon. That is illegal in New York State. We're also working to learn more about this fire this morning in the city's Edgerton neighborhood. Crews battling not only the flames, but also the snow and cold at this house on Brooklyn Street around 7 o'clock last night. No word on any injuries or the extent of the damages there. That's what you need to know. Right back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Christian, thank you.
We appreciate it. Hey, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours starting. Oh, no, we're starting with the SATs?
Well, we're not.
Okay.
Because we're adults.
Right.
And we're not in school anymore.
Anytime this comes up, I panic over this stuff. If test day is circled on your calendar, the pressure may be on right now. This morning, Susan Starrin from Sylvan Learning Center is stopping by to share how students can boost their scores, strengthen their skills, and walk into that room feeling confident. Where was she 20 years ago?
I think you should take the SAT now as an adult. I think you would do fine. Then a Rochester woman known as the Pizza Princess is using her talents and her dough for a good cause. She's hosting a 24-hour live charity event, making heart-shaped pizzas and raising money for the American Heart Association. We'll learn more about how you can be part of Pizza from the Heart.
Love it. And later, Valentine's Day right around the corner. And if you're still figuring out what sweet treats you need to get, well, we've got you covered. Chef Jeff from Wegmans is bringing along some festive and delicious treats that are perfect for you and your Valentine.
Or, yeah, maybe just yourself, right?
That's how I'm flying.
Before all of that, a check of our forecast on this Friday Eve. Today, we're going to be seeing some snow showers out there, but then they'll clear throughout the afternoon. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is tracking what we can expect. Marty?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we are starting off with still some of that snow out there. Of course, we did see some overnight, still just a little bit more yet to go. Maybe a story where we see a quick 1 to maybe 2 inches of snow in some of these more enhanced bands as they push through. But we're going to see a lot of these continue to wind down as we head through the next few hours. So already you can see some of the darker shades off to the west just beginning to become a little bit less common. It's just that start of that transition it'll play out. So we'll gradually lose some of this activity. We're going to see temperatures stay kind of flat for much of the day, mainly just hovering in the 20s. I think by noon, a lot of the snow shower activity is going to be gone, maybe a couple to the south still lingering on during that time frame. And then longer term, a lot more hope for that time frame. Tomorrow we gain a few degrees, maybe another few degrees into Saturday, and another 6 into Sunday. So you see that upward trend, every one of those numbers a little bit higher than the previous one. So eventually that'll put us up to a little closer to 40 by the end of the weekend, maybe in the 40s as we head into next week, maybe another scenario where we see some rain as we head into the middle of next week. So again, a milder trend for upcoming days. Going to take a little while, but we'll see that play out heading into next week. So something to look forward to, guys.
A little while. It looks like at this rate, we're going to be in the 60s by the end of the month.
Whoa. I wish.
Pump the brakes. Is that what you're saying?
It would be nice. It would be nice. We'll cross our fingers. We'll hope for the best. How about that?
All right.
Can
Sounds
dream.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Hey, let's go off the top and start with some of the stories that have piqued our interest. I'll kick things off this morning. And for my off the top today, I want to talk about what happens when someone takes a Christmas movie just a little bit too seriously. So a 60-year-old drug dealer in...
What Christmas movie?
I know. What Christmas movie is this?
Oh, no.
A 60-year-old drug dealer in England has just been sentenced to 7 years in prison after turning his houses, plural, into something straight out of Home Alone. And that is not a metaphor, my friends. Ian Cloughlin was guilty of drug and firearms offenses after police discovered he'd rigged 3 of his properties with booby traps designed to deter intruders. We are talking about modified crow scarers. I had to Google what they were. And there are several different variations. Fishing lines that were tripwires, stun guns, a crossbow, even a homemade flamethrower built from a fire extinguisher. Prosecutors told the jury that if it sounded like the movie Home Alone, they would be correct, because that is exactly what he told police he was aiming for. Except this was not a holiday comedy. This was a cannabis operation running out of 3 houses in Yorkshire. Police found large amounts of amphetamines hidden in a bread bin and a Maltesers box. How do you like that? They found a crossbow, they found knives, they found more than $35,000 sewn into the sofa.
What?
Crazy.
That's insane.
When authorities moved in, they had to evacuate about 130 nearby homes while a bomb squad made the scene safe. Claughton claimed he never intended to hurt anyone, despite having a sign outside his workshop warning intruders to prepare to be measured for your own coffin.
Oh my God!
This is what police called a siege mentality. And maybe that is part that sticks here. A movie where a kid defends his house from burglars is funny on screen. In real life, it turns into explosive devices, evacuated neighborhoods, and a 7-year prison sentence, folks. Hollywood magic does not translate well to criminal enterprises. And sometimes when you try to turn your house into a movie set, you end up turning it into a crime scene.
You know, I always did wonder how Kevin from Home Alone turned out in the end. I mean, he was left behind a handful of times. That probably did a little bit of psychological damage.
Absolutely.
Emotional damage.
Yep.
You know, if you think about him, like, 30, 40 years later.
So were you saying this is probably Kevin McAllister?
Listen, I'm not saying that. Don't put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is, if the shoe fits.
Put it on.
And watch for nails.
True.
Right?
Very true.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. $35,000 of cash sewn into the couch. Where do you keep your 35 grand, Abigail?
Like I tell you.
Under
Come
the
on
mattress.
now. What I first of all don't even know how to sew, which we talked about yesterday. But second of all, for the police, how do you find that? You just rip apart everything?
I would imagine. Yeah. You have the experience of knowing that someone with a rap sheet like this person, or who's running an enterprise like you may have seen before, you're going to, every time you go to one of those scenes, I would imagine you're going to learn something else that you're going to want to do with the next scene.
So I've only seen the first Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the second one is Home Alone Lost in New York.
Correct.
Right? Does he booby trap New York?
He does. He does.
That's wild. That's not even his property.
Listen, so the home that he purchased, or that he booby traps, is a brownstone. It's his aunt and uncle's brownstone. The uncle that was supposed to go to Paris with them in the first Home Alone.
Okay.
They lived in New York.
Uh-huh.
And they were renovating their brownstone, so they were out of the country. And so he goes in and booby traps the brownstone. It's a skeleton of a building.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He does booby trap parts of the city, but not the way you're thinking. I'm talking like he threw marbles on the ground. And what else did he do? Oh, birdseed. Birdseed had all the pigeons attack the guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Creative.
Very creative.
But also destructive. He wonders why his family didn't really like him that much. I mean, he destroyed the brownstone that they were renovating. Sorry.
He did.
It's not nice.
He did.
I'm ruining the movie.
It's okay.
All right, we'll move along to mine. There's nothing worse than shooting your shot at romance and having it come up short, right?
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Because it's been a while for me, but I imagine for you, maybe.
I'm coming up short every day.
No. But especially embarrassing when it's kind of public, right? This could be like going up to a woman at a bar only to find out she's there with her husband, maybe making some grand romantic gesture to someone only to find out they just wanted to be friends instead. That kind of is what happened, sort of, to one Australian woman who spotted a cute guy on a flight from Sydney to Melbourne last month. Have you ever heard of the theory about airport crushes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, if you at home don't know what this is, according to Urban Dictionary, the official definition is, quote, a person one sees at an airport or really any other public place that they find attractive, but due to the brief nature of their stay in that public place, they're unable to act on their attraction and get to know the person. The idea of it all is kind of like the one who got away, right? Well, this woman saw a guy and her friends immediately dubbed him her airport crush. After a little peer pressure from her friends, she decided she'd send him a note shooting her shot. Her friends captured the whole thing on social media, and you can see the note. Let's see if we can pull up the video again, which says, hey, add my number, along with her Instagram and her Snapchat handle. She also put blonde on the note so that he could figure out which girl was trying to get his attention. In the video, you can see her toss the note at him, but when the wad of paper bounced off the window and fell to the ground, he didn't even pick it up or look at it. She said she wished she could just disappear because the whole thing was so embarrassing. But in true friend girlhood fashion, they didn't give up. Somehow they shared a screen with him that said, open the note. They flashed it at him, and eventually he did, and he read it. Later on, he did message her and said he didn't have internet on the plane, but he wasn't annoyed by the romantic gesture at all. People in the comments on social media became obsessed with this story, and they hoped for a happy ending. We learned the two texted back and forth for a couple of days, but the woman later determined it wouldn't turn into anything more than the airport crush. Eventually, the conversation slowed down, and she ultimately decided that was really all he would ever be. She isn't letting this get her down, though. She says vacation romances are sweet and fun. She wrote on social media, quote, it's a lighthearted reminder of the risks we take in the name of love or attraction, especially in close quarters like an airplane. Relationship experts say there's a big shift in finding love lately. A lot of people are trying to get creative. They're getting sick of those dating apps and sick of the digital world. Going old-fashioned.
They
with a
are.
paper airplane love note, like middle school.
So I think and that's the part of the story that kind of irks me just a little bit.
What?
Like why are we throwing the note? Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
What do you mean?
Go over and say, hey, talk to them.
I mean,
strike up a conversation.
I feel like it was
Why do we need to do a note?
I don't know. I feel like it was supposed to be like cute, you know? Like you like write your phone number on a napkin at a bar and like, you know
yes,
what I mean?
and that's cute because the other person can see what's on it, and they typically open it. He let it bounce off the window and sit on the floor. He was like, I'm not dealing with this bunch over here.
I get it. But you know what, like when you're with your friends and like that group mentality kind of stuff.
Yes, absolutely. That's dangerous.
Every day on this show where we're like, do it, like something
yeah.
crazy. That's gotta be what it is. You know?
Oh, absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
You know that you're being annoying and the worst.
I'm not saying it was a bad idea. I'm just saying I would have approached it differently. But I'm all about that. Do you ever sit on well, you're married. Do you ever sit on an airplane? And think to yourself, gosh, wouldn't it be wonderful if a 6'5", before you were married, businessman sat next to you?
Well, yeah.
Mark wants a 6'5" businessman to sit next to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, Mark. Oh, he's blushing.
He is.
Mark has an airport crush.
Oh.
Mark just wants someone with a career.
No comment. No comment. Mark is married to the loveliest woman in the world.
Yes, he is. He is. But yeah, I always think to myself, I wonder who's going to sit next to me.
A 6'5" business.
Maybe. No, but you think to yourself, maybe this is the one. Maybe I'm supposed to pick the middle seat this flight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think there's always a chance.
Listen, when I was younger, I was super chatty on airplanes. I'd talk to everybody.
I bet you were. Stick around. Yes. Yes. Ashley just said before the ambient hit.
All right. You know what? I don't need to do this. I don't need this show. The show needs me.
Stick around. It does. It does. Don't go anywhere, please. You or you. We need both parties to make this happen.
Yeah, watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live. Join us right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Dan and Mark, we'll be right back.
.817 this morning. We're going behind the story now as Attorney General Pam Bondi grilled by lawmakers on Capitol Hill yesterday over her handling of the Epstein files.
As she suggested, it was time for the country to move on. Many lawmakers insist powerful predators and pedophiles are still being protected.
National correspondent Christine Frizzau has more on the contentious hearing.
The Department of Justice under fire from the right.
Literally the worst thing you could do to the survivors, you did.
And the left.
You acted with some mixture of staggering incompetence, cold indifference, and jaded cruelty towards more than 1,000 victims raped, abused, and trafficked.
The latest batch of the Epstein files, released a month late, included names of victims that should have been redacted, with so many other names blacked out.
The title of this one is Child Sex Trafficking. Co-conspirators, fully redacted.
Republican Thomas Massie and Democrat Ro Khanna spearheaded the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Khanna revealing the names of some of the accused co-conspirators on the House floor Tuesday.
Nicola Caputa, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, CEO of Dubai Ports World, and billionaire businessman Leslie Wexner.
This despite insistence from the DOJ in a July 7th memo that stated, quote, the systematic review revealed no incriminating client list related to Epstein.
How many of Epstein's co-conspirators have you indicted?
Attorney General Pam Bondi did not answer, but instead changed the subject.
The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. That's what we should be talking about.
The hearing heated throughout.
You don't tell me anything.
I did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
Republicans highlighting the work of the Justice Department under the Trump administration.
Under Attorney General Bondi, the DOJ has returned to its core missions, upholding the rule of law, going after the bad guys, and keeping Americans safe.
As Democrats focus much of their attention on the survivors, some of whom were in attendance.
Please raise your hands if you have still not been able to meet with this Department of Justice.
Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche recently said the latest release of the Epstein files was everything. Democrats suggested there are as many as 3 million more pages that have yet to be made public. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
Now, as we saw in that, AG Bondi, she deflected a lot of the questions that she was not wanting to answer. Most of those defending the Justice Department's handling of the Epstein files, because we know there has been a lot of back and forth on this. You go back to last year and the files were sitting on her desk waiting for her review. Then Kash Patel comes out and says there are no files. It's been a back and forth within the administration, but we finally did get this release on Friday.
Yeah, and early in the hearing, AG Bondi expressed sorrow for Epstein's victims. However, she declined to apologize for the Justice Department's initial failure to redact victims' names from the files.
Now, many lawmakers pressed Bondi on why the DOJ initially redacted the names of some powerful men, including billionaires who are possible co-conspirators.
However, when she was questioned, Bondi repeatedly read prepared notes highlighting what she called accomplishments with the administration.
Bondi accused Democrats of using the Epstein files to distract from Trump's success.
The hearing swiftly devolved into a series of shouting matches. Take a look.
I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, I
anything,
did tell you because we saw what you did in the Senate.
How many have you indicted?
Excuse me. I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No,
Your
you're going to answer
theatrics
the
are
question
ridiculous.
the way I asked it.
Chairman
How many have you
Jordan, I'm not
indicted?
going to get in the gutter with these people.
I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein files.
Don't you ever accuse me of a
I
crime.
believe you.
If they could maintain their composure, this isn't a circus, this is a hearing.
Survivors of Jeffrey Epstein, as well as family members, were speaking outside of Capitol Hill, many with messages for the AG.
To Ms. Bondi, we are deeply disappointed by the way you and your leadership in this department have treated survivors. And today, while you're being questioned, we ask you to look in the eyes of every single one of us and remember Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who paid the ultimate sacrifice for the trauma that she had endured. We ask you to remember the lives that we have lost during this process. We ask Congress that if Pam Bondi has been found where you have misled or gave false testimony, you must be held to the same standard as everyone else. No title, no power, no connections should change that.
You know, it's absolutely tragic that we live in a day and age where sexual abuse survivors need to call for justice, and that justice is not just served.
I think so many people were looking for answers yesterday on both sides of the aisle. You had Democrats and Republicans grilling the Attorney General, demanding answers, saying the American people need to know what's going on. We here in this room need to know what's going on. The survivors and the families of survivors or victims need to know what happened. And ultimately, nothing new was really discovered or learned from that meeting yesterday, which was ultimately just a screaming match.
Yes, and there's a denial of any crimes that did not involve Jeffrey Epstein, that involved seemingly lots of other people within the Epstein files, but there's no prosecution, no charges have been levied yet. So I think that's what a lot of people are looking for at this time.
Absolutely. Time right now is 8:24. Much more to get to this morning. When we come back, we're going to get a look at weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean will be with us on the other side of the break.
meteorologist Mark McLean is joining us now. We're getting a look at snow showers and weather trivia.
Yeah, it was suggested yesterday that maybe we should have a weather trivia that didn't have quite as much snow in it.
Okay, who made that suggestion?
I think it might have been Dan.
Oh my gosh,
Was
that
it?
guy is so smart.
What did he say yesterday?
I don't know. He says a lot of things.
He complained a lot.
He complained? Yeah. Yesterday? Okay.
You ever see it? Well, yeah, of course. Like Charlie Brown, you know, like when the adults talk. It's
Yeah.
like, wah, 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 wah. After a while, it's kind
All
of what
right.
it
So,
sounds
well, let's take a taste of this one, okay? You know, in February we can have a lot of snow. 64 inches was the trivia yesterday. Remember that? But what is the least snowy February on record? Was it 3.8 inches in 1888, 8.1 inches in 2024, 10.3 inches in 2004, or 11.9 inches in 1936?
Ooh.
The least snowy February.
Now, can I ask a question for reference?
Sure.
Is this an event that you remember?
I can't answer that. I will plead the fifth.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But I promise I'll have the answer at 9.
All right, sounds good.
Right here in Arc Rochester.
We like it.
Okay. What? Let's take a look at traffic.
Yeah.
Actually, some of the snow out there this morning. You know, it was a solid 3 to 6 inches for a lot of spots close to Lake Ontario. This is our photojournalist Terry Hancock out there showing us the expressway. You know what? They were moving. I would say they were about, at least for my experience, about 45 minutes ago, about 10 miles per hour slower than normal. You know, there were still tire channels is what I call it, where you get the 2 tracks where you can drive, and then you just don't want to get into the slush that's on the side or in the center. But you can see some are green, some are yellow. 531 to the inner loop is a little slow. 590 southbound is very slow. That's a pretty sizable delay there, 16-minute travel time. 390 at 490, about 11 minutes. You know, that's obviously a little slow too. I-490 eastbound, about 6 minutes. You can see the cars are moving. We're not seeing like any, you know, bumper to bumper, a wall of cars out there. But a lot of these times, as you can see, 16. Now that's slow right there. 590 southbound, getting that camera view showing that delay. They're going about 13 miles per hour. So that is certainly slow. Something to keep in mind as you head out the door this morning. We are stacking it up. This is the snowiest winter now in 9 winters.
Jeez.
We have not had a 100-inch snowfall since 1718. Isn't that incredible?
But will we do it? We're only at 98.1 inches, Mark.
Okay. 102 is our average. So at 67, we're 2/3 of the way through the snow season. So even if we had normal snow from now on out, we would end up with 130 inches of snow for this winter.
Wow.
What do you say? Isn't that
Garbage.
crazy? Garbage?
That's what I say.
Look at south of Buffalo. This is the actual snow that's on the ground. It's something like 24 to 36 inches. You look at the key at the top of the screen there, that's southern Erie County, Wyoming County. You go to east of Lake Ontario. I saw a picture from Worth, New York. There's a spotter up there. 270 inches of snow for the season. 7 feet of snow on the ground. That little dot that's right in the middle on the Tug Hill Plateau had 7 feet of snow actually on the ground right now. So that's tough stuff right there. One way we can tell where it's snowing is by looking at the visibility. Right now, that visibility lowest in Rochester at 1.5 miles, having an obvious impact on our wham cam this morning. Yeah, the camera's been getting snow cover, and then the wind blows the snow out. So hopefully that'll take place here in the next hour or so. But 22 degrees west-northwest at 8, and it feels like it's 13 when you go out and scrape some of nature's finest off your driveway this morning. Ultimate Doppler showing some of that snow filling in off to the west of Rochester. And, you know, the view off to the east doesn't show it out through Wayne County, but it is snowing there. It's tough for the radar to scan in on that snow when it gets so cold outside. But the big view, you know, this is purely lake effect, a little bit of help from a weak trough in the atmosphere, and that's why we ended up with the snow that we did last night. Now, the good news, it's not going to last for much longer. I think by this afternoon, we start to get into some snow-free weather, but the temperature drops back. We lose a little cloud cover late tonight, and we're back to, you know, the low teens overnight tonight. Look at that, clearing tomorrow. How about some sunshine to end the work week for our Friday? Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we will. Another coating to an inch, you know, that's going to be a possibility with this morning's snow, and I think that's going to be just about it for us as we roll through time. So planning forecast says plan on temps in the 20s today. A trace, if you're lakeside, Webster, out towards Williamson, Sodus, maybe up to 2 inches. Cloudy and cold, temps in the mid-20s. Tonight's forecast back to the teens, mainly snow-free, mostly cloudy and colder. And the 7-day forecast has something that you probably want to see, and that is temps back in the 40s. The warmest weather that we've had in basically a month. We did get up to 39 the other day.
Yeah.
It did. It did get up warm enough to melt a little snow. So that's going to create an orderly meltdown. We're not going to see this, all of it disappear at once, put some rain on top of it, and all of a sudden we're talking about flooding or something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of an orderly meltdown.
We like that.
Orderly meltdown. Sounds like what we do on a daily basis. Okay, so my question is, we're going to hit 40s next week.
Yeah.
Amazing, great, love it. Are we at risk at all of sliding backward?
Backwards. And this is early. Towards the end of next week, there's a storm system that's going to ride the boundary of that warm and cold as that boundary sits over or near Rochester. Depending on how that plays out will determine what type of precipitation we get with that system. So if that system goes to our south, we get snow. That system goes to our north, we get rain. If the system tracks over western New York or near, we get mixed precipitation types, which makes the forecast much more tricky.
Interesting.
Yep.
All
That'll
right.
be Thursday, Friday of next week.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right, don't go anywhere. We have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester.
We're back right after this. Good Thursday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. It's time for some fun this Thursday. Mr. Garzone is with us for a bit of truth or trash.
If you don't know how it works, where have you been? Christian's going to tell us a series of stories. We need to identify which ones are true and which ones are trash. How many do you have for us today?
4 stories.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with number 1 here. This is called People with Issues. After a romantic relationship ended, Evan Collins of British Columbia just needed to do something with it. Thus was born the Museum of Personal Failure in Vancouver. It's reported that Collins posted signs around the region asking for exhibits with the headline, "Failures Wanted." The museum has a wall of reject with job application rejections and firing notices. Also on display are tie rods from a failed car repair, failed songs from a local music producer, and a wedding gown.
I kind of love this. If it doesn't exist, it should exist.
Yeah,
Vancouver.
It should.
Vancouver, it does. We'll say that. There we go. The happiest place on earth. Kevin Westerhold, 51, was arrested in Florida after a January 22nd incident near Disney World in which a male, partially clothed, engaged in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner. That's from the local sheriff's office. Witnesses provided a cell phone video of the act, but the suspect had left by the time officers arrived. Other residents of the area had reported similar occurrences in December. Westerhold was charged with exposure of sexual organs.
This happened in the park?
Near Disney World.
Near Disney.
Near. But we wanted to show shots of Disney. We can't show the shots of the act with the vacuum cleaner. So that was the next best thing.
We're glad.
What was the brand of vacuum?
Yeah.
Probably a Hoover. I'm not really sure. I don't have those details in the story. Okay, story number 3, snake escape. In the UK, a snake escaped from its owner's home.
We sure this didn't happen in Florida too?
This is the UK. This is England, baby. A snake escaped from its owner's home and was found 15 months later living comfortably under a neighbor's compost heap. Mark Hill said his pet snake slithered out and was shocked to see photos of the snake on social media 15 months later. Neighbor Emma Dormer posted those photos, and Mark Hill noticed the snake's deformed tail and its markings. Mark was so happy the snake was in the heap, a place where there's plenty of food and it's warm. Mark called the reunion, quote, heartwarming. Okay, final story. A Russian company is using brain implants to turn pigeons into surveillance drones. A Moscow startup believes pigeons are superior because of their range, intelligence, and access to hard-to-reach locations. They also do not require batteries, believe it or not. This company, Neri, says they have developed brain implants that allow staff to remotely control the birds. They also come with a chest-mounted camera.
And that's a Russian company?
Russian company, Neri, out of Moscow. It's a startup.
Okay.
So those are the 4 stories there. The Museum of Failure in Vancouver, British Columbia. Kevin Westerhold in Florida with the sexual act on the vacuum cleaner. The snake escape in the UK. And then the Russian company developing the brain implants to remotely control pigeons.
I think we deserve like raises or bonuses just for getting through this show on a daily basis.
What?
Well, no, it's got nothing to do with we have to sit here with a straight face and pretend like hearing that someone is having sex with a vacuum is, you know.
That's a thing.
I understand, but we have to sit here and we have to pretend like it's nothing out of the ordinary here.
Yes, and tell us more.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
What was the brand?
I don't know the brand.
Was it bagless?
I don't. Was it cordless? I don't know. He's outdoors, so I don't know.
I would hope it's
These are
battery
questions.
powered.
I should call the sheriff's office down there and ask. These are good follow-up questions.
You should. Yeah. You should.
Really, really good. These are the hard questions they teach us in journalism school. Stuff
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Hey, to Newhouse.
Yeah, it's a new house. New house. Indeed. It's SU, baby.
Okay, can we pull that graphic back up? I need to see them.
Ashley, there we go.
People with issues.
I'm going to go, that's true.
The Failure Museum,
Yeah, I love the Failure Museum idea.
Yeah.
And would love to visit. Happiest place on earth, I'm not buying it.
Kevin Westerhold, 51, Florida.
Not buying it.
See, I might go real with that. It's a Florida man, you know?
Yes.
And it's a thing, as Dan said.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Or I said that, excuse me.
You said
I
that.
said, pardon me. I thought
Dan said it back.
that'd be so Dan, though, to say that, right?
Yeah.
The Great Snake Escape, I'm going to go that's fake.
Me too.
Okay.
Fake. The pigeon, okay. Well, the surveillance drones, that is fake. Russia is not, no company in Moscow is releasing details about their pigeon program. That ain't happening.
Can you imagine? It would be so heavy. The poor pigeons, they wouldn't
I
be
know.
able to fly.
That's my first thought is implanting this in these poor little guys and gals, and they're flying around. But
so then I'm going to say that the Great Snake Escape is real.
Okay. You guys ready for this one?
Yeah.
They're all true.
Really? Oh my God.
Even Kevin Westerhold or whatever his name was.
Wow.
Yeah, 51 in Florida. Yeah, all real.
Oh my gosh. The poor pigeons. That makes me really sad.
Yeah, I know. The company's called Neri, and they have a point about not requiring batteries, hard to reach places, yada, 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 but at the same time, how cruel for the pigeons
Yeah,
to
that's
be
sad.
doing
Don't like that at all.
that. Yeah.
Also, with the whole vacuum thing, like whatever in the privacy of your own home, but don't do it in public.
Yeah, I know, right?
Your children, like it's straight to jail.
Yeah, definitely.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Kevin Westerhold,
Allegedly.
yeah,
Yes.
allegedly.
What charges did he face?
Exposing us, like indecent exposure.
Okay.
Exposing,
Yeah.
the old one-eyed snake in a turtleneck there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. But all true.
This is why we need a race. Stick around. We've got a lot more coming your way right here on ARC Rochester. We're heading back into the classroom, and it's not sex ed.
Welcome back. As students settle in for the second half of the school year, it is time for many high schoolers to get ready for the SATs.
Oh boy, it's never too early to start studying for those things. This morning, Susan Starrin from Sylvan Learning has got some tips on how you can get your students ready and reduce some of that prep stress. Susan, we talk about SATs on a yearly basis, and every year I start sweating when we talk about them.
Yes.
Clammy hands.
It brings back a lot of anxiety for adults, for sure, but also for kids. So that's even more of a reason to help students prepare for the SAT so that they go into it feeling good, feeling confident, and then they can maximize their scores. We don't want them to go through life feeling that anxiety related to those tests.
Absolutely not. So what is... prioritize things for me. How do you approach the upcoming SATs to make sure that, you know, your stress level is baseline?
Well, number one, the SATs are gaining a lot of traction. You know, for a little while, SATs were test optional at a lot of schools, but now more and more schools are adding SATs back into their application process. So taking the SATs, doing well, and putting your best foot forward is going to be really important for your application. But you do want to reduce your stress level, and preparation is key to doing that. Making sure that you're familiar with the test. It's changed since we all took it. It's a digital format now. It's a little bit shorter test, but there's different sections that you really have to do your best in order to kind of choose the right direction. Get into those harder questions so that you can get the highest possible score.
So let's talk about some of the sections when we were in school a while ago. It was English and math, right? And then I think it was, what was it, the ACT maybe had a science section or something like that. Is it different now?
Yeah, so it's still verbal and math, but now there's 2 sections for the math and 2 sections for the verbal. The math, you start out, everybody takes the same section, and then depending on your score, you either get a harder section or an easier section. And maybe you're thinking you might want to take the easier section, but then there's a cap on your score, so you don't want to really access that. You want to get those harder questions right so that you have a chance to really get more and more points. The verbal section has reading comprehension, vocabulary, writing, and grammar and mechanics. So definitely take the time, go into the College Board, log in, get familiar with the test. If you do take a practice test and you're not happy with your score, it's not magically going to get better when you go in under pressure. So do the preparation. At Sylvan, we work with kids for, weeks getting them prepared, and then they go in really feeling their best. And students can improve their score hundreds of points with some preparation. So if you put the time in the back end, it really pays off.
Talk to us a little bit more about that preparation. What's going to work best for students? Is it something like Sylvan? Is it a private tutor? Is it time with mom and dad at the kitchen table? How do you figure out what's best for your kid?
There's really no one-size-fits-all model. If your child's really self-motivated, they're going to take practice tests, they're going to go through the modules on College Board, and they're going to study on their own, then maybe they're set with that as their process. If you know your child has a busy schedule, isn't going to prioritize this, maybe needs a little bit more direct instruction, then they need some outside support and a teacher really delivering the information. Learning those tricks and those strategies is more than just practice. It's really learning a different way to take the test, and you want to make sure that you're with somebody that can help you do that.
Speaking for myself, and I think that you were the same way too. When we were in school, I was really good at English, like really, really strong. SATs, not a problem with that. With math, I had to study really, really, really hard. When colleges take a look at your SAT scores, do they take a look at the different sections, or is it like just one big overall score? They look at that number and they say, okay, whatever, they got this.
Yeah, so it depends. It depends on what your major is going to be. It depends if you're going into a math science field and you don't do well in that, then, they're going to want you to have a higher score. If you're going to be an English major and, you have a perfect score on verbal, but maybe not as high in math, they'll take that into consideration. But we always say you want to build your strengths, but you also want to build those weaknesses too. So there's ways to keep driving up the things that you're best at to really show what you can do, but then don't ignore those weaknesses, because that's when kids get stressed. They get to those sections they're not as confident on, and that's when they start to have that anxiety.
Susan, for somebody sitting at home, mom, dad, student, thinking to themselves, I'm ill-equipped for these SATs, how do they reach out to you?
You can always call us at Sylvan Learning and reach out online, sylvanlearning.com. And we're happy to take some of that stress off and, help your students prepare for the March test. There's May, there's June. You've got some time to make sure that you're ready.
I'm going to need to take all 3 to pass. Thank you,
We're
Susan.
here for you.
When ARC Rochester returns, we are looking ahead to the return of a special charity event. It is knocking pins down for a purpose.
More on the other side of the break. 8:52 this morning, a local organization is hoping you'll join them at the Lanes next month for their annual Strikes for Abilities bowling party.
The CDS Wolf Foundation is raising money for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And this morning, the organization's Associate Director of Advancement Events, Catherine Hall, is here with us to talk about it. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This is an event people look forward to every year. I know we're going to talk about it in just a second, but first, for somebody who's unfamiliar, give us a quick overview of what is done at the CDS Wolf Foundation. It's a little of this, it's a little of that, but all in all, it helps so many in our community.
Absolutely, thank you. So the CDS Wolf Foundation is an affiliate of CDS Life Transitions, which has several affiliates, including CDS Monarch. The CDS Wolf Foundation raises money for our nonprofit affiliates. CDS Monarch works with adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have 26 residential homes in the Rochester area and 4 day programs. And we, at the Wolf Foundation, raise the money to benefit those underfunded programs. We raise money for things like housing improvements, day trips, and any needs that the individuals might have.
The work you all do there is really incredible and serving such an important and special part of the greater Rochester community. So thank you for that. But let's talk bowling.
Yes, absolutely.
What can people expect?
Yeah, so our bowling tournament is one of my personal favorites. I love all of our events so much, but this is very fun. Anyone from any age can come and enjoy the afternoon bowling. It's going to be Sunday, March 8th, 2026 at Bolero Rochester, right in Webster. We have the entire bowling alley. Lanes are available for up to 5 people, and there's pizza and unlimited soda. We have a great time. We give away prizes. We have raffles. Those raffles go to benefit the Wolf Foundation and CDS Monarch. We have a lot of great things: restaurant gift cards, jewelry, tickets to the theater, all things like that to be given away. And it's just a really fun day.
And looking at video from years past, you guys get a good turnout.
We do, we do.
Is it people in the community? Is it employees? Is it a little bit of both or a lot of both?
Yeah, it's a lot of both. And one of the best parts about it is our individuals join us. So individuals from CDS Monarch come, bowl, they have a great time. They really lighten up the day. And it's a lot of families. A lot of our supportive community partners that sponsor the event are there. People get very into it. We do a competition with team shirts, and it gets a little competitive bowling-wise as well. But it's over 250 people that join us that day.
I would imagine for your clientele, events like this are so important because it's just spreading a message of love and togetherness and community.
Yes, absolutely.
It
really brings everyone together. It's such a fun, like I said, a fun, lighthearted event, low pressure, and everyone just gets to be each other, and they get to see in person the work that we're doing. They get to meet the individuals. The individuals are happy to participate with anyone and talk about the program, which is really excellent to see it firsthand.
Absolutely. All right, if somebody wants to go, it's happening Sunday, March 8th. And is there anything else people need to know? Is there registration ahead of time? Are there tickets? What do people need to know?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can register really up to the day of. We have lanes available. We always keep some extra just in case anyone changes their plans and is able to come. We have sponsorships available, and those can all be found right on the website at strikes2026.givesmart.com, or you can contact me. My information's right on the CDS Wolf Foundation website.
Perfect. And we'll make sure to post a link for all of that on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning. Catherine, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Time right now is 8:56. Much more to come here on ARC Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, we're back right after this.
Good Thursday morning. It's Friday Eve. Thank you for joining us on Arc Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That is meteorologist Mark McLean back with us once again.
Yep.
We have got the answer to weather trivia. We've got traffic. We've got the frozen pause forecast and the full forecast.
Yeah, and a dog that's fitting for that. Definitely.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And these commutes, you come in, the roads are snow covered. And you get to your destination, but it just starts to wear, doesn't it? A little bit?
Yeah.
Bit. It's the daily grind of it all. We've lived here forever, so we all know all about
winter blues.
A little bit. It's March. This is the tough month for me because March is just another winter month in Western New York. It is. I mean, especially the first half of it. So
fair.
We're about a month away from any real sign of things changing. But
you know what though? We're only a month away.
That's it. That's it. Weather trivia is going along the lines of winter. What is our least snowy winter? We had our greatest amount of snow in February yesterday. Today, what is our least amount of snow on record for February? 3.8 inches in 1888, 8.1 inches in 2024, 10.3 inches in 2004, or 11.9 inches in 1936. Notice how there's no zeros up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rod and Michael, Diane and Janet have B. Barbara's got D. Yvonne has C. Let's see. I got lots of answers today. Mike's got B. Everyone else, Sue, Tim, Mary, Laura, all have C for the answer. Linda, Amy, Paul, B. Heather, Jim's wife, has B. Richard and Eva agree today at B. Cheryl, Lisa's dad, have B. Dave, Cheryl's husband, C. And Lisa. Lisa's going to go with A.
Can we see those options again? Okay, so we know that people were alive for this. So our options are B and C.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
nobody's
gonna go
picking
with
A.
B. I am. That seems like
Which one?
B?
I think so. Although 2024, what was I doing in 2024? I was working here. What was that like?
Were you still commuting?
No. Right? No. I started here in 2023. Was it snowy that year? I can't remember, Daniel.
I'm going to say no to 2024. I'm going to say it was 2004, it was 10.3 inches.
So
I'm going C.
So here's the interesting thing. It was actually A.
Oh.
I know, 3.8, but it's hard to believe because you woke up this morning and there was more snow than that on your driveway, right, from last night. Can you imagine escaping an entire February in Western New York with just 4 inches of snow? And that's what happened back in 1888 there. So
nice.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible. In comparison, Rochester already has 15.6 inches of snow this February. And in fact, by month, we'll come back to this. We're going to take a quick look at the conditions outside with our photojournalist, Terry Hancock. He's out there, camera on shoulder, in the cold and the snow, showing us that lake snow that just seemingly never wants to end. You see the road conditions there. You can see a little slush. When I came in, it was tire channels. You had two areas to drive in. Now it seems like it's just mostly wet pavement, especially where we're looking now. As the day wears on, that'll be the experience. 590 southbound, some slowdowns. We've been hearing about those for the last hour and a half. 104 to 490 is about an 11-minute commute there. That's about twice the normal. And you see the I-390 southbound also a little bit slow at 11 minutes. That's 390 at 490 on your screen. I-490 eastbound, about 5 minutes. So that doesn't seem to be too slow at 57 miles per hour. 52 for I-490 westbound. That's not too bad. Just a smidge slower than what would be typical. And I see some cars bumper to bumper there, 21 miles per hour. That's 590 southbound. That's going to slow you down. If that's your route that you take, it's not moving quite as fast as it normally is. But, January and December, it was neck and neck for the snowfall. Both of those months well above the normal. February has ideas of catching up, and is this going to be the first 100-inch snow season in almost 10 years? Absolutely it is, and we'll have to see how far this goes. If we averaged normal snowfall from right now to the end of this winter, we would end up with 130 inches of snow.
We need to remember these facts for next year.
Okay.
Because that's coming out of the closet.
It is, yeah, for sure. Look at Hardy.
Hardy is amazing.
He's plowing through that snow.
Oh my gosh, what a tank.
Look at the face. He's got the frozen unibrow.
Oh, and you can tell he was plowing through that snow with his head.
Yeah, he was rooting around for something.
He was. He's loving it. Towel time today with that snow that's out there. Everything is sloppy. Hey, but we get a break Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think we're finally going to start to see some snow-free weather. I will also place in Friday night into Saturday morning. While we're sleeping, there's going to be some snow, okay? But it doesn't appear to be a big deal at this point. Right now, the wham cam is halfway back, 22 with a feels-like temperature of 11. And obviously, you can see the haze. That's the snow on the city skyline there. And it's been bitter cold. The average temperature so far this month is 14.3. What's the odd thing that sticks out on that screen right there?
The 11th.
What happened? We had
no snow.
Above
average.
Above average temperatures.
Colds.
Wow, for one day.
I'm just guessing things.
But you got it right.
Yeah.
You got it right. Departure is 11.5 degrees colder than normal. A little bit less snow than we saw about 40 minutes ago on the radar, although it's still going pretty strong lakeside. You know, this is the kind of thing that's going to put down possibly another trace to an inch, up to 2 inches in isolated spots that see sustained lake effect snow. But the forecast map as we move ahead, watch the snow start to fade away later this afternoon and tonight, and especially into Friday. The cloud cover starts to break up, and this will be a nice way to end the work week. I think everybody needs a little sunshine. We'll see some of that, and that's that snow that I mentioned for Friday night into Saturday morning. It's going to be a quick little coating to an inch as we head into the weekend. So future snow amounts, not that great. We'll take you right through Friday night and Saturday, and that's where you start to see that little bit of snow come through. South of Buffalo, maybe a little bit better than some spots closer to Rochester. But temps in the 20s. We'll see numbers slowly drop back tonight. We think we're in the low to mid-teens later tonight, and the extended forecast seasonable into the weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back to the 40s. It may just be plain old rain showers by Wednesday. Towards the end of next week, still some uncertainty as to how much cold air tries to sneak back into the area. We'll have full coverage on that, obviously, as we get a little bit closer, but right now, a little bit too far down the road to get clarity.
Listen, 43, though, is nothing to scoff at.
No.
We'll take it, and it's not into a range where, again, you'd be concerned that like all the snow that we have outside starts to melt down, and we start to get flooding issues, that kind of thing. Doesn't appear to be the case right now.
Which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spring.
Oh my
so
gosh.
close.
36 days.
36.
How do you like that?
Yeah, it's sneaking right up.
It is. It will be here before we know it. And we'll be talking about the Lilac Festival and summer and the Jazz Festival.
Yep.
We got to get to opening day first for the rest.
Baseball.
We do. Baseball's
March
opening
31st.
day right around the corner.
Sneaking right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Much more to come this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're learning more about a special music festival happening this weekend to benefit Honor Flight.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this. 9/11 this morning, and this Sunday you are invited to an all-day music festival raising funds that'll help our local veterans head to D.C.
The Dogs are hosting Dawgfest to benefit Honor Flight Rochester. For more on the festival and how you can join in, we're joined now by the Dogs band member Steve Ball and Honor Flight Rochester volunteer Amy Mooney. Good morning to the both of you. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right, I want to talk about Dawgfest in just a moment, but first let's talk about Honor Flight. I feel like for the most part, everybody is familiar with the amazing work that is done taking our veterans to D.C., but for somebody who is maybe unfamiliar, give us a quick overview.
So Honor Flight is an organization that takes veterans down to D.C. to visit the memorials that were built in their honor. It offers the opportunity for them to reflect and remember. It is a meaningful, emotional, and sometimes a healing experience for them. As of October 2025, we have flown 4,766 veterans on Honor Flight, and we are getting ready to kick off Mission 94 on April 18th.
That is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. As Abby mentioned, we'll talk about the music. Just give me one more second. I want to know, for the two of you, what was the draw to Honor Flight? Why get involved?
Well, for me, my father rode, and I was his guardian, so I had that experience firsthand, and that was definitely enough for me to get hooked on this thing.
Same. 10 years ago, this coming April will be the Mission 46 when I escorted my dad on Honor Flight, and as soon as I came back from that trip, I signed up to volunteer, and I've been volunteering ever since.
You don't get the orange shirts without going.
Fair, fair.
It's fashionable.
You guys look great, absolutely. So I got to go a couple years back with a different TV station I was working with, and we got to cover it for the day. And I'll be honest, I cried the whole day. It was so moving, it was so special, and one monument was better than the next. Everything was so well planned, so well thought of. Everybody had their ducks in a row. It was so organized, and that work can't be done if the money is not raised and people don't step in to help out. So let's talk about Dawgfest and how people can continue making this possible.
It's a really great day because it's a full day of music. We have 8 musical acts, ranging from acoustic to classic rock, and us, the Dogs, someplace in between. And at Bunsey's, it starts at noon, music 12:30 to 7. It's $20 admission at the door. Come down, there'll be raffles, 50/50s, just, rock and roll with us. It's going to be a great time, for sure.
Steve, one thing that I'm sure our viewers at home will notice today is you are here a lot. And we were joking about it a little bit, though, during the break. But you're always here with representing the Dogs, and the Dogs are always out there at some sort of fundraising community event, giving their time and their talents to whatever organization needs it. What do you gain? Why do you do that? Why is it so important for the Dogs?
Well, I think the thing is that, we are all fortunate, all 5 of us are fortunate that we can do this and we can donate our time to these events. And what we get back in return through organizations like this or Arkham Monroe or Holy Childhood or on and on, it's much more than financial compensation. It's just an amazing experience. We do it because we love it. And hopefully, the people come away from our shows having had a good time. So that's all we need.
They absolutely do, because they keep coming back.
For somebody who wants to swing by and watch the show, they want to help out Honor Flight, give us an overview of the kind of music that they'll be able to hear.
So, we're going to start the day with an opening ceremony, which will be Abby Riggins singing God Bless America and Star Spangled Banner. We'll go into a couple of acoustic acts. Begging Angels is part of the show. Brian Price, is going to do his acoustic thing. Then we'll kick into some classic rock with Happy Accident, the Jenna and the crew from Karma, and then the Dogs are going to play a little party music for them. And then we're going to finish the day with BB Dang, who's just a fantastic young party band. They're just great. So it's going to be a fun day.
And it's all going down this Sunday, correct?
Bunsey's Bandstand in Webster.
Perfect. For somebody sitting at home, they want to attend, they want to help out, they want to learn more about the great work you do with Honor Flight. Where do they go for tickets, for everything?
It's a cash at the door.
Cash at the door.
Yep, cash at the door. It's a way for people to break out of these winter blues, this weather, and now that football season is over, it's prime time to come out and have some fun and put on your dancing shoes and raise money for a good cause. It's all about the veterans and bringing the community together.
Absolutely. And for somebody who is interested in signing their loved one up for Honor Flight, how can they do that? How can they get on the waiting list?
They can go to honorflightrochester.org, and there is a button there to fill out for veterans, to fill out an application to get on a flight to go down with us.
Love it.
And we will promote that at the event as well.
Terrific. Thank you both so much for
you.
coming in. We
Thank you for
really
having us.
appreciate it. And if you want to attend this coming Sunday, we'll make sure to post all of the information you need to know on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Stick around. When we come back, we're learning more about a special Valentine's Day charity event. It's serving up a slice of kindness.
We'll tell you more on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. If you're looking to celebrate Valentine's Day by giving back, a Rochester-based Twitch streamer has just the thing for you.
Yeah, for 24 hours straight, people. She's going to be streaming at Cam's Pizzeria's locations across the region, all to raise money for the American Heart Association. For more on the Pizza from the Heart event, we are joined now by Twitch streamer Juliana. You help me with the last name.
Calashavetta.
Calashavetta. Thank you. I apologize about that.
You're good. Happens all the time.
So I've got to ask, first and foremost, you're looking fantastic today in the red with the pizza pin.
Yeah, it's pizza from the heart, so I figured it would go right there.
How did you get involved?
How did I get involved? Well, one day at TwitchCon, American Heart Association came to my meet and greet, and it was a representative, her name's Brittany, and she was like, hey, have you ever thought about doing a charity stream? Your streams are so awesome, they're family friendly. You know, you make pizza with love, but like, what if we do it from the heart? And I was like, yeah. So I went to her booth, and we started talking, and went to their Red Dress Collection concert in New York City actually 2 weeks ago. It was fantastic, and here we are about to do a 24-hour stream benefiting the American Heart Association.
Okay, so for somebody who's unfamiliar, tell us what Twitch is, because I know it's been around, but like what's going on here? What are we looking at?
So most people think Twitch is like a gaming type of like platform where you see people play video games, but I kind of took it in a different way back during COVID 2020. I was super lonely in the pizzeria. It's my family's business, Cam's, and none of my employees showed up because they were scared about, you know, the pandemic, and I couldn't just not show up. It's my family's business, and I'm the district manager too. So I was like, you know, I've heard about this platform, Twitch. Might as well just go live, see what happens. I just want to make friends. I just want to talk to people, and that's what happened. And now it's my career 6 years later. And it all just kind of happened naturally, and that's how I like to do things in life, you know? Natural.
That is absolutely wild. Okay, but what does your family think? Because if Twitch is the career, pizza's not.
Well, what is a career, really?
Oh.
Listen, you've heard, like, you don't work a day in your life if you love what you do. I can tell you folks love what you do. I can see it. I can see it, and I can feel it. But, like, pizza's more just, you know, something I love to do, and I love to connect with others all over the world, and that's what Twitch can do for me. So live streaming here, Instagram Live, you just tune in, you can see, you can chat, and you can see me real time, and I can chat back to you.
Very good. And it's 24 hours.
Yeah, literally in 24 hours. Right now, I'll be live starting hour 1. It ends 9 a.m. on Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm gonna go. This is my 8th one, so I've done a couple.
What is the key to success? How do you not burn out?
Support. You know, people who actually believe in you is the most important thing, I believe. Taking care of your body. I mean, this whole thing's about taking care of your heart, but, you know, eating the right foods. Yeah, we're eating pizza, but everything in balance. I know people are going to be like, heart health, like, how is pizza correlated to heart health?
Well,
balance, you know, quality pizza.
Yes.
This isn't gas station pizza. This is Cam's pizza.
I gotta back you up just a little bit. How
Sure.
many times have you said you've done this?
So I've done 7 24-hour streams. I've never slept through one of them. I always bring my A game because I bring my G game. I love what I do. I do, and I've actually done 2 marathon streams, 111 hours straight from the pizzeria, and 222 hours straight last year. Pizzathon 1 and 2.
Wait a second. How do you do 220 hours straight?
Determination, passion, heart. You show up. You keep going. I did sleep for those, if that's what you're wondering. I did sleep, but I slept from the pizzeria. I did not go home.
Wow.
And in the dining room.
Coffee, like none of that?
I was a Red Bull drinker back in the day. I don't do it anymore. It's all water. It's all hydration, for real.
Wow. And you know what? That's probably great, especially with this whole, thinking about health type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Heart health
It's
especially.
not exactly, Red Bull friendly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, red, but we don't do the bull. We don't do the bull.
Okay, now for someone sitting at home, they want to log in, they want to help support you. Other than logging into Twitch tomorrow morning, is that all they got to do?
So everything is available on my Twitch. It's PizzaPrincessG on Twitch.tv if you don't have the app. You can also just Google it, but it's Tiltify. If you look up on Tiltify, Pizza from the Heart, you can donate right there. Again, this is all proceeds going to American Heart Association. Cam's Pizzeria, my family's business, has agreed to donate 20% of all their sales on Pizza Friday tomorrow.
That's great.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We really love to give back to the community. I'm also going to be delivering some heart-shaped pizzas to some health facilities in the local area. So yeah, you can just go on PizzaPrincessG on Twitch, and there should be links. My chat's gonna be blowing it up. You'll see. They're gonna be like, click the link. Vote if pineapple belongs on pizza. Do you guys?
Yes, I always say yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I want to keep my viewers.
Okay. He doesn't want to fight with me either.
That's it. I don't want to get hit again. For somebody, where do we get a pin like that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Whoa!
Wow.
I love it.
The response was great, but the pin is better.
The pin's awesome.
The pin is awesome.
I would love to say that I made it, but I didn't. I purchased it.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in
Thank you,
today. We
guys.
really appreciate it. And
Yeah.
thanks for all that you're doing for our community
Yes,
as well. This
thank
is
you.
really exciting. We'll put all the information for you over on foxrochester.com after the show this morning.
9:25. Don't go far. A lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester.
We'll be right back. Good Thursday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us on ARC Rochester. Last year, the world was flooded with Wicked fever as the sequel to the two-part movie series came out, telling the story of the Wicked Witch of the East and Glinda the Good.
Yeah, if you didn't get enough of it, though, that hit Broadway musical, well, it's flying into town next week to RBTL. And this morning, we're getting to hear all about it. All about the show from Madame Morrible herself, actress Eileen Takei. Eileen, thank you so much for taking time out of your touring schedule to speak with us. We appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, for someone who's been living under a rock for the past 2 decades and they don't know about Wicked, would you mind just filling them in?
No, not at all. So, the Wizard of Oz had the Good Witch and the Bad Witch, Glinda and Elphaba. And this is sort of the prequel to that. So you see the girls going to school, and I'm the head shistress at Shiz University, Madame Morrible. And the girls meet, and they immediately dislike each other, and they have preconceived notions about each other. And then through Wicked, you discover how they find their way together, how they appreciate each other, become very good friends, and how one becomes the good witch and one becomes the bad witch. It's their story of how it all came to be.
The production of it just looks incredible. Tell us what it has been like putting all of this together.
It's been an amazing experience. The show is, as you can see, glorious. The production values are amazing, costumes, lighting, set. It is a big production. The cast is huge and fantastic. It's such a glorious thing to be a part of. It's a legacy show. You know, it's been going on for over 20 years. It's been touring for, I think, 18, 19 years. And it is a thrilling adventure to take with flying monkeys and incredible dancing and amazing songs and a beautiful story about these beautiful girls who, you just really learn a lot about how we look at people, how we decide who people are, and then we're not really correct until we really discover who they are, and how people are manipulated and how they are seen as others because Elphaba is green, and how people look upon her. And then she has all these powers. So Madame Morrible is a delicious character to play.
Eileen, you mentioned, I want to back up a little bit. You mentioned some of the music in the show. I'm wondering if you have any favorites. If for anyone who might be familiar with the production, Madame Morrible doesn't have a ton of singing herself, but she takes part in a lot of the songs, and I'm wondering if any of them are more enjoyable for you to perform than the rest.
Well, I think, the little bit of singing that I do is part of the storytelling, but I get to be a part of Defying Gravity, hearing, right before Defying Gravity, I sort of name Elphaba as the Wicked Witch, and that's where she really sort of takes off, and it's one of the most incredible songs and closings of a first act that I've ever seen in my life, and I'm still backstage going, whoa. And No Good Deed Goes Unpunished is one of my favorites, in which Elphaba really discovers that no matter what she does, people have decided who she is, even though she's not that. And then For Good, I think The Wizard and I really don't have favorites because I'm privy to this glorious music every single night, and I never get tired of hearing it and sort of cheering on when I'm not on stage, backstage.
Eileen, it seems like you have such a love for the show and the characters. Was this like a bucket list show? You always wanted to do this, or was this purely something that was just a happy accident?
It kind of was a happy accident. Strangely enough, I saw the show when it first came out, and I thought it was delicious, but it was in New York, and I live in LA. And so, and I wasn't really looking at touring as part of my life. And then late in my life, this kind of came out to me, and I was like, why wasn't this on my bucket list? You know, it's kind of crazy that it wasn't, because she's such a great character for me. And so, yeah, it was a happy accident, I have to say.
Eileen, can I ask you a little bit about that, about touring later on in life and what that experience has been like for you? Because for a lot of touring companies, you notice that people are in their 20s and their 30s. It's a real young person's game to go from city to city every day, not a lot of sleep. What is it like for you? What's the draw?
You know, I think going around the country and telling this story, particularly at this time, is really thrilling. You know, I got to a point in my life when I actually could leave for a year, even though I'm leaving my fantastic and beautiful husband and my family and friends. But you create a new family. You know, when you do theater, you have this incredible family. And to see the country is actually quite thrilling. So, and to be in these incredibly big, beautiful theaters. I've never been to Rochester. I'm really looking forward to it. So to be able to go to those places and be a part of the community and be able to do this show, that's the draw. And I'm glad I'm at a point in my life when I can actually, mommy can go home, you know, can leave home and sort of go out and be a gypsy.
Well, we're so excited to have you in the Rochester area, and I know that people are really going to come out in full force to see the show. When can people come in and see?
We start next week. Next Wednesday is the beginning. Is that the 18th?
Yes.
It's the 18th, and we have 2 weeks. We have 8 shows a week, so there's a lot of opportunity. And I say, come on in and see it. You know, it's exciting because a lot of people seeing the movie have never seen the stage show. And we talk to people afterwards, and they're like, yeah, I saw the movie, and I really wanted to see the stage production. Or they've seen it 30 times, and they want to see it again. So it's a mixed group of beginners and seasoned professionals of seeing Wicked. So come on down and see us and enjoy the show, because it's really spectacular, I have to say.
The movies were fantastic, but nothing beats the in-person, on-stage performance. Eileen, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck. Break some legs in every city, my friend.
Thank you so much, you guys. Come and see us.
Yes.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we are indulging in some sweet treats ahead of Valentine's Day.
Don't forget, watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live. Join us on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. back. Valentine's Day is this weekend, and whether you're celebrating with your sweetheart, your friends, or by yourself, the day is a great excuse to treat yourself. Come on, you know I had to.
It is. This morning we called up our good friend Chef Jeff from Wegmans. He brought along some of the finest treats. Chef, what did you bring? Can we start with this chocolate down here? Because I don't know what it is, but it looks incredible.
Yeah, new this season we have some seasonal bark. So it's good for a good gift and a card or just a snack on for yourself. And then some dark chocolate covered dried cherries there as well.
Look at that thing.
This is crazy. I've walked into Wegmans a couple times over the past few weeks, and I see all the Valentine's Day stuff, and I'm just like immediately overwhelmed and also like in awe of how beautiful it all is, because you have heart-shaped everything there. Tell us a little bit about what else we have.
So we have some heart-shaped sushi. So this is our Made with Love roll. We also have some heart-shaped desserts. We have our Made with Love cookies, our regular white cake, cookie cake, fruit tart, and then we have some cool little appetizers that are in heart-shaped trays as well.
I want to give us a little bit of behind-the-scenes knowledge here. Do you walk around and say, what can you make this look like? How do you find out that, we've got somebody that can make the heart-shaped sushi?
I think it's just a cool little, spin on something that we already do very well. So a lot of people like to share sushi. So around the season, we like to roll it into a heart shape. So.
No, and I love that. But who came up with the idea to put it in a heart shape?
We have some corporate chefs. We get some feedback from a lot of our folks at the store as well, too. So it's kind of a labor of love, if you will.
Yeah.
So.
I like this over here, too. Tell us about what we have here.
So this is actually one of the collections you can buy on our Meal Skill platform. So it's called Love at First Bite. So this is just a complete meal that you can get. Comes with a dozen roses. It comes with an appetizer, some sides, a vegetable, potato gratins, a steak, lobster, and then it comes with a half dozen of our chocolate dipped strawberries. Fully customizable. So if you want to switch something out, you can get, instead of lobster, you get shrimp. And you can switch it out that way if you want to do it that way.
Happy Valentine's Day, Abigail.
Oh, Dan, thank
That's
you.
from me to you.
Oh my gosh, I'm
from
blushing.
Me to you. This, it really all looks truly incredible. Tell me about the little cake there.
It's a white cake in the shape of a heart, of course, and then you can get it customized if you like.
He's like, obviously, Dan.
I know, it's obviously a cake. What is this?
That's our cremeux. So it's a soft ripened cheese, so with some fresh berries. Great for sharing.
We've got to talk about the flowers. Wegmans, known for having great floral displays. These are stunning, absolutely beautiful. And then you also have this here. Tell us about it.
So it's a succulent garden, so in the shape of a heart as well. So great for gifting, and then it goes along with our bouquet in a bag and our signature bouquet as well. So.
And the succulents you should be able to keep alive too, which is a bonus. If
Yeah, they don't take much care.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be able to keep them alive,
okay,
but
whatever, it's fine.
Probably not. Chef Jeff, so we have to ask you. You're a chef, okay?
Yep.
What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Are you bringing this home, or are you making something from scratch?
I'll make something from scratch.
You will?
Yes.
You will.
But you're a trained chef.
Yes.
So if somebody at home is not a trained chef, they can,
we can
get a
help do
little
some
help.
shortcuts. Yep, we're here to help.
We
Absolutely.
appreciate that. We appreciate that. It looks great.
Yeah, that's awesome. And are these available to order, or is this you go in and you pick it up?
Nope, they are. They're available right on our Meals to Go platform. So either on the app or mealstogo.com, or you can get to the link right from our webpage at wegmans.com.
And can you get orders like this, the dinner
complete,
order?
Yep,
Yeah.
complete meals available right on the
app.
platform as well. Yep, so right on the app.
One thing I do want to talk about real quick, the strawberries, those are insane. It's like overwhelming, but gorgeous. Is it dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate? Did I get all
Correct,
that?
yep.
And are they pumpkins that you have covered in chocolate? Because those are
giant strawberries.
Big strawberries. Chef Jeff, for somebody who wants to, learn more about Wegmans and everything else you guys offer, do we just go to Wegmans.com?
Wegmans.com, we have our app, and then you can even call the store and talk to one of our catering folks there. They're happy to help.
Terrific.
Yep. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We appreciate it. Always great to see you. When we come back, we're going to look at some of the stories that have people talking on this Friday Eve.
Don't go far. We're back after this. 9:45, it's time to see what is trending, and we are starting with a viral new trend that has people a little creeped out.
Yeah, so all around the world, people have been asking ChatGPT to create a caricature of them based on what it already knows about the user.
The information comes from their chat history, but many people who have taken part in this trend have said the accuracy can be pretty astounding and beyond creepy.
Many of the pictures have detailed items that relate to users, like books with uncanny titles, screens with graphs or job logos, flags, and even their pets in the background.
Many people are calling the trend concerning, saying that AI knows too much.
Others, though, have used this trend as a wake-up call, saying they're going to limit just how much they talk to AI.
Well, we decided to give this trend a go, and this is what it created for us.
I think you're up first here.
There
you are.
Okay, now.
Gorgeous boy.
Now, I need you to settle something for me quickly.
Okay.
Is that caricature of me, does that, he looks handsome, does he not?
I would say he's
I
handsome.
would say he's a handsome looking
Yeah.
fella, too. Okay, producer Ashley did not think so.
I think he looks great.
I didn't want to do a rebuttal because you're wrong.
Whoa!
Well-
it got you down to a T.
It did, yes.
The anchor desk.
The anchor desk.
The grammar.
The grammar. It is missing the mustache, but that's okay.
Your gold investments, your gold bricks buried in
My
your
gold
backyard.
bricks. Yep.
You've got showbiz.
Showbiz. You've got Bruce. And I think I must have told ChatGPT about Bruce the bat dog at some point.
I think so.
Because they just put a name tag on a bat and set it on the anchor desk.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It knows I like plants.
Yup.
There's my cats. You've got the International Space Station. What does it say? I didn't even know that it said something.
What, on the board?
Yeah. Let's handle business today so future you will be impressed tomorrow. That sounds like me.
That sounds like one of your TikTok
I know.
slogans, which makes me think that ChatGPT is, oh yeah, there I am. This is pretty good, huh?
It is.
Yeah, so that's me. Obviously, a lot of news stuff going on there. We've got the microphone. We've got some textbooks, because I teach at a local college. All the workout stuff. Got my cat Dexter there.
Why is it so spooky?
Why do you think it's so spooky, Dan?
How does your ChatGPT know that you love Halloween?
What else am I going to talk to it about? No, I needed good Halloween decoration ideas, Halloween party stuff, some other things in my personal life, like house decor.
Yeah.
My whole house is decorated like Halloween.
It's a death trap.
It's, whoa, a death trap. Come on, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I do have a coffin in my garage.
Exactly.
But that's homemade.
And she takes measurements when you walk in the front door.
Yeah, to see if you'll fit. But
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. But I should say, at first, ChatGPT did put me as a man because I didn't upload a picture.
Yes.
Once the picture was uploaded, which was just my headshot, then it put in all the other stuff.
The first one that it gave to me was someone who looked nothing like me.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So then I gave it a picture and it did its job.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along. Singles in New York City are fed up with dating apps. So many women have decided to find love, at medieval times.
Yeah. Come on, medieval times. Didn't you ever go there?
I skipped that. I literally skipped that field trip. I had zero interest in going to medieval times.
Disappointing. From the sword fights to the jousting, women are flocking to the family-friendly dinner and tournament show looking to find their next partner.
They are. Many women on social media are posting that they are actively pursuing some of the actors at the establishment.
Some have even admitted to spending hundreds of dollars just to get close enough seats so they can flirt with knights on the job. Listen, shoot your shot, girl. I love it.
Yeah, you do you. One woman on TikTok revealed that she stitched her phone number into a handkerchief with the intention of giving it to the most attractive knight she could get the attention of.
The trend of finding Prince Charming at this kitschy show has taken social media by storm. A lot of people saying this is a modern-day fairy tale that people are looking for.
Reactions to the new trend, well, they're mixed.
Some say they're in full support, calling it Hooters, but for women. Others say it's a little bit awkward since the workers are only acting.
Yes. Many say the appeal is simply watching attractive men on horses sword fight and be chivalrous.
Listen, more than anything, I love getting the girls together and just doing something weird. Like, come on.
I mean, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I was not
You didn't like medieval times?
I didn't go. I had when I say I had zero desire to go on that field trip, I'm pretty sure that permission slip didn't even make it into my backpack.
Did you ever go to like the Renaissance Fair?
No.
Really? Everybody loves the Renaissance Fair.
Maybe I need to go then.
You need to
Maybe
go.
it'll be for me once I go.
You go, and it's like, even if you're thinking to yourself, I'm not going to like it, something clicks in your mind, and all of a sudden you're like, this is. I got to lock it.
All right.
Who doesn't love the Renaissance?
Next year, I guess we're going together.
Mark, have you been to the Renaissance Fair? You haven't?
Mark's never been to the Renaissance Fair either.
Rory's on board. It's so fun. You can wear a costume. Nobody will judge you.
If I show up, I'm going to be judging people wearing costumes.
Director Chris just said this in my ear. You could dress as a knight, and then maybe we will find your true love at the
Do you
Renaissance
really think
Fair.
you want to know something?
Tell me.
In kindergarten, for Halloween, no joke, I was a knight.
Do you think the costume will still fit?
I can't say to you what I really want to right now. We'll move along to a shocking new study that's pretty crazy.
Okay, according to a new study from social media apps Yik Yak and SideChat, 35% of college students admitted to have pulling out their devices to send a quick text or watch a TikTok video. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Ashley, this is.
Okay, so while they're making whoopee, they're pulling out their cell phones and checking their Facebook. Mid-coitus.
We have guests in the studio right now.
I know.
This is horrifying. The shocking stat raising concerns among professionals, saying this is an indication of rock bottom for screen and phone addiction.
What does the screen time report on Sunday morning say after you're done?
I don't want to know.
Besides that, the study also found other unique results.
Yeah, 23% of respondents confessed to doing the deed while their roommate was in the same room.
About 10% of men and 7% of women reported that they're still virgins. According to researchers, for young adult males, sexlessness has roughly doubled across all measures over the past 10 years or so. For young adult females, it's risen by roughly 50%. So what we're saying is younger people are staying celibate longer.
Hey,
Is
you know
that
what?
what we're saying?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Just make it consensual.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good for them.
Sure. Hey,
Yeah.
just don't take out your phone.
That's
I'm judging a lot for that.
Right?
Too far. Also, why did we have this story in, Ashley? Come on now. Thumbs down.
It's Valentine's Day, Abigail, and I have got so many things I want to add to this story, but I can't, because no.
We better go to commercial break.
Stick around. Arc Rochester returns for our final thoughts.
We'll be right back. Well, the great news is we still have a job after that segment.
Well, technically the show doesn't end until 9:58. We don't know yet.
True.
They could have just put the color bars up.
Mark, you ever take your phone out?
No.
Daniel, Mark,
Yeah.
we're not talking about
I
this.
said no, I wasn't going to answer that question live on the air. No.
You said, no, I'm not going to answer that question live on the air.
So disgusting.
Us. Again, why is it always us? It's never her.
The screen's always on when you're on television.
That doesn't... do you just turn the television on and watch your old weather hits?
Yeah, weather trivia.
We're actually going to continue until 11 this morning.
All right, that does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57 over on...
We can only hope 13 Wham ABC.
Oh my goodness.
Much more live local news coming up later today for 13 Wham News at midday. Click.